Welcome to this week's Hymn of the Week. This week we have ELW 651, Oh, Praise the Gracious Power. The text is by Thomas H. Tröger, and he wrote this in 1984 for the ordination of the teaching elder in the Presbyterian Church, Judith Ray. So we can also see the connection with her name to the hymn tune, Christ Praise Ray. But it's based off of Ephesians 2, 14b to 16a, which I would like to read to you. And I think just for the sake of keeping it simple, I'll read the full verses, 14 to 16 of chapter 2 of Ephesians. For he is our peace, meaning Christ, of course. For he is our peace. In his flesh, he has made both groups into one and has broken down the dividing wall, that is the hostility between us. He has abolished the law with its commandments and ordinances, that he might create in himself one new humanity in place of the two, thus making peace, and might reconcile both groups to God in one body through the cross, thus putting to death that hostility through it. So we have a quote by Thomas Tröger that says he was struck by how the primal image of the dividing wall gave a sharper sense to the meaning of the cross. And this is, of course, relating to what I just read from Ephesians. And the hymn, according to Thomas Tröger, is a constant oscillation between the central religious symbol of the cross, these are his words, and the primal images of fist, circle, rock, and tide, although the image is sometimes wielded into an adjective, as we can see here let's find one here, like in verse 3, oh, praise and inclusive love, encircling every race. So in that case, making it an adjective. And let's go to the music now. We have Carol Doran, who wrote the music for this, and she collaborated with Tröger on this tune. And they published a great article about it in the hymn, the Journal of the Hymn, in April of 1985. And I just wanted to highlight maybe one small thing of that. Each verse begins with the word "oh," right? Oh, praise. And then we move to we praise. And then, of course, it moves to Christ. So that trajectory, that movement from each verse is really powerful. The other thing that they talk about is this interval of the fifth relating to praise. It's emphasized by that leap of the fifth. And as we can see here, it's F to C, and here it's reversed, I guess we could say, C to F, as we praise you, Christ. So lots of great text here. This is why I want to keep the registration pretty simple, because I would like the text to come through. Here is, oh, praise the gracious power.
That opens fisted
great text in Oh Praise the Gracious Power, particularly that refrain, we praise you, Christ, your cross has made us one. But I really like verse 6, oh praise the power, the truth, the love, the word, the tide. Yet more than these, oh praise their source, praise Christ, the crucified. That's my prayer for myself and for you today. Have a great day, and till the next hymn of the week.